Came to say a couple of quick things. One is to thank you. I want to thank the mayor and your whole team, all the volunteers and the staff for what they are doing to bring people together to help in the recovery of the city of Binghamton. I also wanted to thank all of you for taking the time, for believing in this city, and for believing in one another, to share your ideas and to try to move this community forward. What I want to also tell you is that I don't think anybody views this as a replacement for good government. Government is about a lot of different things, but certainly it's about getting input from the people. And when government, I think, turns its back and basically does its own thing, or when government leaders come up with their own plans and just merely show up when it's time to either put out good news or show up to cut a ribbon, really, I think it does a great disservice to the community. What we're trying to do, not only in the city of Binghamton, but at the state level, is to turn, as Elliot Spitzer calls it, turn a big battleship around. It takes some time to do that. Because we have not only some of the highest taxes, school and property taxes, healthcare system out of control, and an economic decline that's like no other. It's no surprise that the city of Binghamton is in the shape it's in, because of these factors and many other global factors as well. In order for us to turn this battleship around, it's going to take all of us working together to try to accomplish this. So I see myself as your representative on the team in the state. I'm going to try to drive as many resources as I can to the city of Binghamton. We're getting some decent signals from our governor that he understands the plight of the state. So we're going to see some additional, hopefully some additional aid. We did some changes to the tax code this year, so those of you with children will be able to take a nice tax deduction. Got the sales tax on clothing off so we can get people shopping again. We're going to try to provide health insurance to every child in the state. So we're going to be doing some things that should ease the burden. And then, of course, we need to get our federal representatives and hopefully our president one day on board to help with the plight of communities like ours. So I have partnered with my colleagues from Syracuse, Rochester, Utica, Buffalo, Albany, Schenectady, to make our point very clear that we need help to restore our upstate economy. But we're coming along. I think we're going to be doing just fine. But one of the things we've been missing is input from people like yourselves. So when I got an option to bring some resources for a community development program, I approached the mayor. It's not my role to make those decisions, to prioritize, and he suggested working on the Southside Commons. That is definitely not to suggest that all the rest of the areas of the city are not under consideration for the restoration money that we got to tear down buildings, or a number of other waterfront issues and other things that you folks will help us move forward. So I'm happy to be one part of the team. So we turn this battleship around, working with the governor, our federal reps, and our mayor to help our city. It's a great place to live. I think we have sold ourselves short a little bit. And people come here and maybe they don't get the best reception from people who put this place down. But hopefully we can all be ambassadors for our community. I'm certainly trying my best to help in my own way. So thank you very much, and I'll be here to listen today.